complain that her operation is in trouble and bring what's her butt back here.
There we go.
I think at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. We're going to have to destroy it or not. She's hurt. We've got one upstairs. I think getting rid of the entire window is good, and we'll take the kids to Ismark.
Okay.
Anyone have any objections?
They better not.
All right.
I don't want to object because you threatened.
Actually, can he? Wait. I mean, since we're kind of far away from Krez, can we kind of contact, what's he called? The mage? Mordenkainen?
With the house?
Yeah, can we contact him so he can just take them in?
If any of you have the spell sending, then you can, yes.
I think Karis has sending, doesn't he?
Perhaps. I don't know.
Wait, didn't he give us some way of contacting him to bring the house to us?
Yeah, that's what I was...
Yeah, I believe he was asking you guys if one of you had the spell sending.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here.
So I can cast.
All right. All right. So you're going to ask him to come to you guys.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So you give him a rough description of where you're at. I believe sending also allows him to respond to you, doesn't it? Enables creature, but you can send the message across any distance.
Can answer in like manner immediately.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to ask the kids. We may not be able to get you to Krezk immediately, but we know a man who's got a great house where you can just think of stuff that you want, and you can have a bath. And if he's okay with taking you in, would you be okay with staying with him for a while?
I guess. So long as we get to go to Ismark and Arena. And as you guys are talking, Esmeralda comes up to the kids and she's like, "I tell you what, kids, why don't you come outside with me? We'll go outside and play while they look around in the building a little bit, okay? And I'll give you something that's actually good to eat." And the kids are like, "Okay." And she takes them outside, and they seem to have like an okay time. When you go out there later, they aren't like, "This lady's mean." They're like, "All right, Auntie Esmeralda's pretty cool." So let's get to Niloth. You said you wanted to go downstairs and look around. You guys were looking around in the upstairs, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So upstairs, you guys find in the old moldy bed that the hags clearly were not using it for sleeping, but for storing their treasure. There are 6 pieces of cheap jewelry worth about 25 gold each that are stuffed into the moldy straw mattress.
Sexy.
So you can write that down.
Yeah, Sitka is taking inventory, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. So, Niloth, downstairs.
So you said how much was the cheap jewelry worth?
There are 6 pieces of cheap jewelry, each worth 25 gold.
Okay.
Did it actually restart the whole fucking thing? I think it did. Oh, you bastard. All right, well.
Did you need me to do the math for you, MK?
Oh, yeah. Please.
Okay. All right, so, Niloth, you've got this barrel of stinking green-black goop, and then you've got those 4 vials.
I'm mainly interested in the vials for now, at least.
What is it you would like to do with them?
I mean, I just want to identify what do they do? Like, what are the containing them stuff, liquids and stuff like this?
Okay. How do you want to do that?
I can't English. Oh my god, I can't cast identity. Oh no, I don't have it prepared, so I'm going to take 10 minutes to identify these.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see.
And keep in mind that he still looks like Garth.
Oh, I'm sorry. There are 3 of them. Youth, laughter, and mother's milk. So
yeah, like youth and laughter, I guess. So yeah.
Youth is the only one that's magical, and it makes you appear younger and more attractive for 24 hours.
Interesting. Maybe we can give that to Karis.
The other two, you don't know what they are. Like, identify does not actually tell you what they do.
I do not need any help being attractive, you little shit.
Okay.
Are you sure
So,
about
okay, I'm going to keep those with me. I don't have any idea what Mother's Milk does, even if I do like an alchemy
Okay.
or arcana
So
stuff.
write down somewhere in your inventory or your notepad, page 126, and then laughter, mother's milk, and youth. That way, if you need to ask me what they do, like, or if like you throw them at somebody, you can tell me the page number and I can go immediately to it.
Yeah.
All right. That's about it for what you guys find in here, other than the chickens and the toads.
Okay. What about the needles that the hags had? Are they useful as tools or weapons?
They are like big hairpins. They could be useful as well. There are some like arcane rituals that would use them. So you could use them for an arcane ritual if you want, but I mean, a lot of those rituals tend to be very bad. Like sacrifice a child to do something, that kind of stuff.
Ah, okay.
But I mean, we can keep them anyway.
Yeah, certain arcane or magical types might be like, ooh, a hag pin. So you might be able to sell them one or something like that.
All right.
But I mean, would you really want to sell them if they're used for nefarious purposes? I don't know.
That's true.
Oh wait, I'm not with you upstairs. Never mind.
Yeah, no. We'll not take them.
Okay. Are you guys letting the chickens and the toads out?
Yeah.
I am taking I want to try to to get a toad to stay with me.
Okay. Make an animal handling check. Let's see how many of them poop and pee on you before you get one that's finally like, okay, this guy's not so bad.
Okay. And I can try it 100 times?
No.
Oh.
This is a general check. We're not doing it 100 times. That's still pretty freaking good.
Oh my god.
So like
the
first one you pick up is like and pees and poops on you, and you're like, all right, well that's gross. And you wipe it on the crate. You wipe it on the crate, and the toad jumps away and goes out the door. And then you pick up another one, and it doesn't do anything. It's just like, yep, you're picking me up, all right.
And you're going to be called Roberto.
Roberto. So write down that you have a toad friend named Roberto.
Yes. Oh my god, finally.
It is not a
I'm not
familiar.
putting that in the party loot. That's all on you.
It is not a familiar. It is just a pet.
That's exactly what I was
I
saying.
I know.
Okay. Just making sure you're aware.
I did a perception check earlier. Just I was checking for valuable stuff, and I was also checking for maybe like hidden boxes, cupboards, trapdoors, anything.
There's nothing hidden, but when you come downstairs and you look around in the barrel, it's a little like mystifying when you look into it. But it's not like hypnotizing. It's just kind of catches your attention.
Okay. I'm gonna guess that this is probably the dreamy stuff that goes into the pies, but I'm wondering if one of my more magical line friends could confirm this for me.
Okay. Does somebody wish to make an Arcana check?
Yeah, I guess I'll identify. Oh, Arcana.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Identify is not really going to tell you much.
Yeah.
So, this is a substance known as demon ichor. When disturbed, this barrel will belch out a demon called a dretch.
Oh my god, thank god we did this Arcana check.
And you think that there's enough in there to belch out like 6 of them.
Oh Jesus!
So it's a really good thing that you guys restrained Morgantha before she started whacking the barrel.
Uh-huh. And also, I mean, if we set this windmill on fire...
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay.
So I don't know where do dretches give a
Barrel
shit on
set
fire?
barrel of blech.
Yeah, basically. Let's see. So with that Arcana check, you also know that dretches are resistant to cold, fire, and lightning. So the fire, while they're resistant to it, it can still kill them. Let me give you. Can I?
What I'm writing is if we set the windmill on fire, if it's going to disturb the Bellaril enough to release the dretches.
It probably will, but they'll probably also die inside.
Oh.
So that is what a
Oh,
dredge
well,
looks
that's
like.
good.
They're not very big,
Interesting.
and they're kind of weak. They're actually like one of the weakest demons.
Oh, let's just burn this place.
Yeah, just for reference, they have 18 hit points.
Oh.
And like,
Uh,
and normal weapons do full damage against them.
Oh,
The worst thing they can do is basically fart at you.
Yeah.
No, seriously,
Fuck
they
it.
have an attack called Fetid Cloud. A 10-foot radius of disgusting green gas extends out from the dredge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and see, why can't you do that, Noah?
yeah, take one of those for a pet, not a toad.
Yeah.
I want. Roberto has feeding.
All right, so
All right.
you guys finished looting this place. You light the windmill on fire. Is that what I meant to understand?
Actually, can I see the corpse of the dead hag?
Yeah.
Okay, can I like make
No.
a check of what I can use from her?
Absolutely nothing. You don't want to use anything from that hag.
No.
No, not even like the claws or something,
No.
or the hair.
No.
Okay.
Unless you wish
Okay,
to do
then I'm
horrible,
just-
evil things.
No.
Which, wouldn't
It's
exactly
not
pass.
generally a very good idea. Yeah, it's a bad idea to do that.
Okay. Okay, we go outside, and you see an elf just like doing fire, 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 fire.
All the fire.
Actually, he looks like Garth. And
So, let's see here. You used your sending spell to contact Mordenkainen.
Yep.
And what you hear back is, I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Fine, we can
What is
play
he
with the
picking up?
kids, I guess.
But this
Another
is
writer or something?
well, this is like, you called him in, and then you guys searched the windmill. So basically, by the time you're done searching the windmill, he's here.
He's outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I gotta see if he is there because there's a chance that he is off target. Let's see. Teleport. Let's see here. Oh, good. Okay, so an 80 is good. Excellent. All right, so no mishap, no weird out of... he doesn't, teleport himself into the ground. So he teleports and just kind of, materializes with this blue mist about him outside the windmill. Says, oh, this place. Yeah, I've seen this from a distance. All right, so where are we going?
Well,
You want me to set the house
they
here, or
were-
do you want to go somewhere else?
They were cooking children in here, and so we're about to burn this place to the ground, but there are these 2 children that survived, and they would like to go to see Ismark. I don't know if you're
Oh.
on your way there. I've sort of out of character, sorry. I thought that we understood that we couldn't just use this as like a moving castle type of thing, and just
No,
transport.
so he teleported himself. His mansion is still way back in the mountains.
Oh, I see. I thought there was that he said that we could actually get the mansion here.
Yeah, he can cast it again, but he only has
Okay.
so many spells every day, and this one
Okay.
is pretty high, I think. Let's see, Murdy-curdy, your spells. Oops.
Is it like level 7 or something like this?
Yes, it is a level 7 spell,
Yeah.
which he has a single spell slot of.
Okay.
So I guess we're staying here for the night.
Well, teleport is, I think it's like a level 5? Well, it doesn't fucking matter. You can cast it at a lower level, I'm fairly certain. Teleport is 7th level. So he could use one of his 8th level spell slots to cast it, which is totally fine. So if you wanted to do that, then he will.
Okay.
But so when you're saying that there were hags here and they were cooking children, he just kind of blinks at you and looks at the 2 kids. He's like, "Holy crap! All right, you don't expect me to take in the kids, right? I mean, they can come in the mansion. I just can't keep them around."
No, they want to go. They know Ismark and they want to go to him. But we're far away from Kresk and run away in the other directions. I thought if you could just keep them until we get back to Kresk, then we could call you again. You could bring the mansion, and then we could drop them off with. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
And
let
does
me
that
get
make
the
sense
mansion
to
going.
everybody else? Because I didn't think, because otherwise we would have to go all the way back to Kresk and then go all the way from Kresk again to where we were going to go. I just figured.
This is definitely better, I think.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. All right. Well, give me a minute, and I'll cast the spell, and then we'll be good. I'm going to cast it down that way. That way we're not so close to the windmill when you burn it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And he just kind of trudges down the hill a little bit and starts casting his spell. And a minute later, nothing appears, and he just kind of like gestures towards the air.
Oh my god. And everyone goes into nothing.
Yep. And you guys open. Well, he opens the door, and you guys were all able to go into the mansion.
Kids, it's okay. This is a magical castle, but it's good. It's much, much better than that place you were just in.
When you say that it's a magical castle, they look at you with like extreme skepticism until Mordenkainen opens the door, and then they're like, "What?" Like both just like that childlike wonder of just, "Oh my god, this is the coolest thing ever!" And they're running around and like they somehow find beds in not bedrooms and start bouncing up and down on them, and like they're just having a really good time in this mansion.
Yay.
We did good, guys. We did good.
And of course, like the boy and girl, they're both like, "Oh, I want candy!" And suddenly there's like a plate full of candy that's floating in front of them, and Mordenkainen is just like, "This might end out really bad." The kids are gonna fill themselves with candy.
I thought you didn't want to do that.
I'm gonna go tell the unseen servants, maybe not so much with the candy and more with the savory things. And like the kids are stuffing themselves with the candy, and then the candy vanishes, and they're like, "Aw!" And then he's like, "It's okay, kids. There's more healthy things, right? Kids like healthy things, right? It's been a couple centuries since I've had to deal with children." And chaos ensues, and a good time is had by all. So you guys just staying here for basically until the next day, so that you can take your long rest and whatnot, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay, are you burning the windmill now, or are you waiting until after the mansion is gone?
I think we should build it now, burn it now.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
Yep.
Does anybody have any objection to burning it now?
Do it.
Nelith like makes a fireball bolt like in his hand, and he's like, "Just tell me when."
Oh wait, hold on. I've got to do my. Do it. Do it now.
Okay.
I mean, you
since
parked the mansion far enough away, right?
Yeah. And since it's just firebolt, it's going to take like a several 20 odd casts until things start catching fire.
Yeah, if you... Yeah. So Mordenkainen will come up and be like, let me help you out here, and chucks a fireball, and it just ignites the whole place.
Oh, thank you.
So you guys go back into the mansion, you rest.
Yeah, definitely.
The windmill goes up in like a spectacular blaze. This place, you left the hag in there, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Oh,
Yeah, she's in the cage.
Oh my god, that's horrible. Oh, but still so much deserved for a creature like that. So the hag burns to death, which is a fate that she deserves. And the whole thing just crumbles down, and even the next day, it is still on fire. Like, the fire is going to be going on for quite some time. So what time do you guys want to come out the next day? Because the mansion lasts for 24 hours. Like the next morning, or do you want to wait later than that?
I mean,
or...
I think maybe we should start early morning so we can get to wherever we want to get to.
Yeah, I don't see a reason why we should, as long as we get a long rest. And I mean, there are going to be some pastry addicts probably showing up pastry soon, so we should probably leave.
Yeah, do not.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, just load the map, you filthy program. What is wrong with you?
And actually, like everyone, like you can pages unresponsive. Why is it unresponsive?
I don't know. Roll20 is being weird. As is Twitch, apparently. But in any case, so the next morning, when you come out of the mansion, you see in the distance near the... Oh, you fucker. Okay, well, apparently Roll20 is being a super dickbag. There it is! Alright, now it's functioning, sort of. You see in the distance, up atop the hill with the windmill, or what is? Uh-oh, we lost somebody. We lost Blue.
No, Blue.
All right. Well, I'm going to continue, and when he comes back, we can rediscuss. You see a bunch of zombies, a very large man in rusted armor, and 3 werewolves.
What? How did they find? But
How did they
my
find
God.
you?
We disguised our tracks.
You lit a 40-foot tall windmill on fire.
Oh my God, that's right. Totally forgot about that part.
Brought to the giant bonfire.
Mm-hmm. Like the giant beacon that says that somebody's there. Yeah. So there they are.
This is what you get when you
But
help
you
kids.
guys are still pretty far away. I mean, Mordenkainen went a good way down the hill and then cast the spell like 300 feet away from him. So like you guys are probably. Oop, I gotta get to the right layer. You guys are probably like here down at the junction. Oh my God, is it not showing? Okay, no, it is showing. Good. Ah, he's back. Can you hear us, Blue?
Hello.
Yep, I'm back. Sorry about that. I don't know what the hell just happened.
That's all right. Everything just kind of crapped out for a moment. It was pretty bad.
Well, all of a sudden, Discord's like, I got a message like catastrophic error or some shit. I'm like, oh, these are words I like.
Yeah.
It's,
That's kind of what Roll20 just did to us. It was like, well,
Yeah.
nope, didn't,
So let me describe to you what it is that you guys see when you come out of the mansion in the morning. There is a bunch of zombies at the top of the hill where the windmill is still burning. There is a very large man in rusted armor and 3 werewolves.
Oh.
You guys are still pretty far away. You're like maybe a half a mile away from the tower. So they haven't seen you yet, and it'd be probably pretty hard to see you from where they are, especially for the zombies, because, I mean, they're fucking zombies. But what do you guys want to do? Mordenkainen looks out of the mansion door, and he's like, well, that's not good.
Takes one look, goes, I don't have enough coffee for this, and heads back inside.
Let's see
I mean,
this.
maybe we can go back to where I saw myself hung. I mean, like I say this like to like Sitka to the others. It's like, meh. What do you think?
Let's see here.
We would have to go next to. It's like, wow, we're really going far away. I don't know.
Well, Mordenkainen tells you that he says, I can teleport you and the kids to anywhere you want to go, but just keep in mind that there's a chance that it'll miss.
What kind of chance?
Depends on the place you want to go
Oh.
and how familiar I am with the place.
I mean, he's probably very familiar with Arkenvasthold.
yeah.
I mean, I've seen it. I can probably get you there. There's maybe like a 25% chance. Well, actually, it's more of like a 50% chance that we're off a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what place are you more familiar with?
Well, I know the village of Barovia, and I know the town of Valaki, and I know the mountains, and I know Castle Ravenloft.
Ugh.
Ew.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was that about the Misty Mountains? What?
Well, the mountains where you found me.
Oh, that we were
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Okay. You know, where you killed all the fish.
Well, okay, listen, kid. I was very insane at the time, so don't give me any crap. All right, I'm very old. I hope you never have to experience that kind of insanity because it's terrible.
Actually, can we go? I want to suggest this to the party. If we kind of go to where my uncle was. Where was this? Like somewhere around.
That was the camp outside the town of Valaki. Yes.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, like maybe we can get some of his advice before we head into Arkenvasthold to search for the tome. What do you think? Or should we just try and go there, like around?
We should probably get the kids
that
to
area?
safety first.
Oh, so we're going to Kresk, I guess.
Yeah, but he didn't say he knows Kresk.
I mean, I've seen it. I'm not really familiar with it.
What about Rictavio's tower?
I mean, that's another place that I've seen, but I've never gone to. Also, it's not very safe for kids.
Okay, so we don't want to go back to Barovia because the kids don't want to go there, and there's no reason for us to go there.
Oh, how familiar is he with the winery? We can totally go there from to Kresk's.
Wait, there's a
to Kresk
winery?
from the oh.
No.
I don't
Never
really
mind.
drink. So
Yeah, so we have friends there, but yeah, if you don't know it, that's probably not a good idea.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't mind. I don't mind taking the chance to get to Kresk via teleportation.
All right. Well,
But
What do you guys
I mean,
think?
what do other people want to do?
let's go hide in the woods for a minute because I got to cast this spell and it's going to take me a little bit. Or
Yeah,
oh
we
no,
can
I'm sorry.
go.
This one does not take very long. It takes an action to cast. So he says, "Gather up, everybody." Oop. Oh, 53. What does that do? Off target. Oh boy. So let's see here.
Can he re-roll that?
Huh? Can you what?
Can Sitka make him lucky?
Only
No.
if he rolls a natural 1.
Okay, I think
Oh.
it's off only by. It can only be off by a certain amount. So let's see. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Alrighty. All right, so he's off by 6 miles.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Well, wait till you say that, because, let me see here. You guys were 7.8 miles away.
Oh, Damn.
Fuck. Oh, I gotta roll direction too, shit. Let's see here.
yeah. Let's see in which direction we're off. We're going to land in Valaki. This is going to be horrible.
Okay, which side of the hexagon is 1?
I don't know.
Okay, why don't we do this? The top is 1, the next one to the right is 2, and so on. And that is a... 1, 2... Oh, fuck. Okay. You guys appear on the top of a hill.
Do you recognize the hill?
Sort of? You recognize it from a distance. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, this is an enormous map, so forgive the fact that your tokens are going to be absolutely minuscule by comparison. Please let me move this map over. This is what I think about campaigns that have like a shit ton of maps, is that when I don't know where you guys are going to be. So I said I can't pull all the maps over to make sure that like I can put you guys on the right one. So I have to pull this all the way from the other side of the thing, because this is, oh my god, the car farts are so bad. Get out of here, you stupid motorcycle. Alright, I'm just going to make this, instead of, oops, where the hell did you go? You need to be globally illuminated. We're going to get rid of the dynamic lighting and the fog of war. Okay. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. So, this you recognize as Yester Hill.
Ah.
So you can see this large figure is what Winter Splinters popped out of, and this tree is that big black nasty tree that you guys saw before.
Oh. Winter Splinter is the one that attacked.
That was the tree
Winery.
ant, the big corrupted tree.
Yeah.
So you guys are all here with Mordenkainen and the 2 kids and Esmeralda.
Oh my god. So many extras. It's
Let's
like
see, actually, there was-
Morgenkainen. I don't think this is Kresk.
No, it's not. And I did tell you that there was a chance that it would fail.
Yep.
I can do it one more time if you want, but be warned, it could get worse. I mean, there's not much of a chance of it getting too much worse than this, but...
I mean, but what do we perceive like automatically?
So... Hang on just a second.
Where are we?
You guys are in an
In
area called
Yesterhill.
Yester Hill, which I will show you on the map in just a moment. So in the overworld map... Please let me move the players to the overworld map. Boonk. You are, if you guys want to zoom out a bit. Oh my god. Okay. Please, I just need to look at the fucking map, for the love of God. There we go.
We're
roll
over
20,
here, right?
stop it. Oh my god, this thing is being such a pain in the ass. Please, stop. Okay. You are here.
Yeah, I figured as much.
So we're near the winery then.
Sort of, yeah. Yeah, you guys are not that far away from the winery.
And we rescued the winery, and the family is in their winery, making wine. Oh, we can totally go there. I mean, with the kids, but I mean, they're not going to drink. Oh crap! Wait, where did? Oh, the horses are still in the stables in the house, right?
Oh, that's very good. That's a very good point. He can't teleport the horses, so the horses could stay in that extra dimensional space inside the house, but that means that they're inaccessible at the moment.
But we can use the horses, and like we can go via horseshoe.
Via horseshoe?
I mean, we can use the horses, and the
Oh,
kids
whoa.
can just walk next to us.
We use the horses so we can go faster than at the pace of a walking child.
No, I meant like to keep the horses with us. And I mean, we can walk on over to the winery, and we'll drop off the kids over there with the wine.
You guys can make it to the winery in like an hour.
Okay.
But I'm very like tempted to explore this dark tree.
I mean, I think we had something to do over in yesterday. I would just like not to do it with children around.
Yes, what was that thing that we had to do in Yesterhill? I don't think there was anything in particular because we got.
I thought, didn't the witch who had the seed, wasn't she in Yesterhill?
No, she is in the ruins
No.
of Berez,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
which
over
is here.
over here.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
where the ruins of Berez are.
Got it. Okay.
So let me bring us back to the Yester Hill map.
I thought we had a mission or a side quest or something in Yesterhill.
This is where the tree came from, and you were informed that like it is possible the druids may come here again and try to make another one, but it's going to take time.
So I didn't hear some of that.
Oh, the druids might try to make another corrupted tree ant, but it will
I
take
see.
time.
Okay.
And
Alright, so
especially
we don't
since
actually have to-
the big effigy of Strahd is completely burned down, they'd have to create a whole new one.
Ah. Okay.
And it looks like it burnt, like you can see that this effigy was like split in half by lightning.
Nice.
So that seems to be part of, and from what you guys have figured out, it seems like that is part of the ritual to like awaken the tree ant.
Can I see like what's around the dark tree? Like, is it safe to walk around on Yesterhill?
Yeah, it seems relatively safe. I mean, in this copse of trees over here, you can see that there are people, which is a safe bet that they're probably druids. But as you guys walk around and decide what you're going to do, you all hear this voice speak in your minds. It's a whisper of a deep voice carried on the wind, and it says, "Long have I waited for one who is worthy. My spear hungers for blood. Retrieve it and rule these mountains in my stead, just like the mighty warriors from the earlier days of the Whispering Wall."
Oh, crap. Okay.
And
Ready?
you feel like Garth seems not taken by this, but he begins to move towards one of the cairns that you see. Like the hill is ringed with stone cairns. And for anybody who doesn't know what a cairn is, it's a stack of stones that you use basically to bury somebody above ground. And he goes to one of the cairns, and you can see one with like a tattered flag kind of draped over it and stuck in the stones. And he pushes some of the stones aside and pulls out this pike. Let me see if I can get you.
Wait. Can Nelith detect anything evil about this? I mean, it's a sound, it's a voice in their head.
You can cast Detect Evil if you wish.
I don't know detect evil. God damn it.
I have Detect Evil. I'll cast it.
All right.
Yeah, and I have protection from evil and good, so I'm going to cast that on Garth if I see him going there, because there's no way I can stop him physically.
All right. So you don't detect any evil right away. I mean, you can see the people off in the distance, which, if they're the evil druids and like berserkers that you've come to see before, it's a fair guess that they are not very nice. But this item that Garth pulls from the cairn is what you see before you. It is not actually detecting as evil. It is detecting as magic, but it is not evil.
Oh, then I won't cast anything on it.
Well, I mean, you did cast protection from good and evil, which is good, because that means that if it was evil and it was like,
Okay. Because I
if
meant
it was sentient, then it could have
accept.
possessed Garth.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll take that.
All right. So Garth takes the pike, and I will give him the magic item in his inventory later. But basically, it's a pike that has +2 to attack and damage, and when he kills something with it, he gets 2d6 temporary hit points.
That's so good.
Yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to do here? Because you can see that those figures that are in this copse of trees are stirring, and they are coming towards you.
Yeah.
Get out of here before they show
Yeah,
up.
I guess we all want to
Yeah.
get out of here, especially because we have kids with us.
Okay. So you guys are going to the winery?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, we're running away. Can we get... how many horses did we have?
Yeah,
4.
4.
4?
Yeah.
How many can we fit? How many are we?
Well, remember, the horses are stuck in a pocket dimension at the moment.
Oh, so we're just running.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I'm kind of crashing. If one of you guys could message me over Discord when the next session's gonna be, I'm gonna just go curl up into a ball and die.
All right. All right, dude.
Okay.
Exhausted.
Well,
Talk to you later,
okay.
guys.
Yep. Have a good one, dude.
Night.
See you.
All right. It is getting towards the time when we would normally stop, so it's
I have to call it here in a minute anyway, because I've got something I've got to get done.
all right. So we will stop with you guys going to the winery, and we will pick up with that next time.
Okay.
Yep. So for everybody who is watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and we will catch you all later. Oops, I should probably maximize that and get rid of this if I can, which I can't, it appears. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. We will check you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.